I'm a star, you can see it, no flex. Flew off to the clouds like a jet. Till I'm done, I'ma stay on their neck. Let the culture, but I gotta chase checks. Stay solid, don't love no hoes. Why you invested, she tryna get dough. Why you hating, I move with that glow. Kill everything, it's all that I know. On one, home run hits. The base heads love that shit. Curry at the 3, I don't miss. Let the fans speak, need no list. These dudes don't care about trust. Money can get your head bust. Same thing playing around with love. You can really lose your life over lust. I speak on the chest cause I need it. Got some family and I use it to feed them. Champ when it comes to competing. I'm a beast, I'm defeating. The hype of the season, the pin be the reason I'm eating. Team good, my hustle was decent. Turned up like games at the end of the season. No matter the distance, I grasp but I'm reaching. These dudes acting like hoes. That's all that I know. That's why we don't flow. That's all that I know. Chase great, chase money, not hoes. That's all that I know. That's why we don't flow. That's all that I know. I move how I move and I win. To a few this ain't news, I'm a 10. I'm booming, I'm moving to 10. I'm zooming the chips for the rent. I get it, I got it, I stack it. I see it, I spot it, attack it. No matter the size of my stomach. Your chick always see me attractive. The race that we on, I be lapping. These dudes that be acting, I'm laughing. You save her with then you're a captain. End up as a meme in a caption. Whole life been trying to get it. Only thing I didn't have a vision. A wolf can't tell you about the ocean. A shark can't tell you about the limit. Been feel like the kid needs space. Till motherfucker ended up in space. The mirror reflected my ace. The chase came from getting the taste. Like a fiend, I be at it like I need it. Got a number, don't care, I delete it. Some say the treat be the reason. Added to the whole team eating. These dudes acting like hoes. That's all that I know. That's why we don't flow. That's all that I know. Chase great, chase money, not hoes. That's all that I know. That's why we don't flow. That's all that I know.
What it do? What's cracking? What it do, ski? You feel me? What's up with all my people? Welcome back to another Friday stream. We chilling. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a crazy hectic day for me. So I am playing catch up. Ketchup, not mustard. You feel me? Shout out to my boy Joseph Nelson in the building. Team member in the building. You feel me? Shout out to Joe Cook. What's up, my boy Raccoon Joe? It's good to have you back, my boy. It's good to have you back here, man. The people was asking about you last week, bro. The people was asking about my boy Raccoon Joe. You want to know why? Do you want to know why? Because we have family around this piece. You feel me? When you come through and kick it and be authentic, you receive love, bro. Like a family should. Shout out to my boy El Peron in the building. What's up with my people, man? We chilling, we kicking it, and we're going to have a good time today. We're going to have a good time. Before I start, I want to say thanks to everybody for being here right now. You know, I could wait a little while until more people join, but that's okay. You know what I mean? That's okay. Let me know if you guys hear any wind going on, because I do have the fan on in here, man. It's a little hot. It's hot as fuck in here. There goes now they're going to flag this video, and I have to... man, I've been going through some things with this YouTube gang. You feel me? Every video they have been flagging of mine. Every single video that has to do with this live stream, bro. It is getting annoying. You know, it's getting annoying. Now, thank God, every time I dispute it, you know, and they have like a human look at the content, they've been letting me slide. You know, they've been showing that I guess it's been proven that I'm not talking about no craziness, no hate speech, no nothing like that. You know, so that's cool. That's cool, you know, but hey, man, it is what it is. You feel me? My boy Joe Cook says, I'm hungry. Hide your raccoons. My boy Joe Cook is on the loose. You feel me? It's on and cracking. Nah, it's good to have you back, my boy. Shout out to my boy El Peron again, TGIF. Yes, it's a beautiful Friday, man. It's beautiful. It didn't rain today. It didn't rain. It's, the world's going crazy. It's a lot to talk about today. And one of the worst things that's been happening is, one of the most annoying things about today is my son. He's creeping up on 2 years old, which is crazy because time flies, right? Time flies like Superman in danger. So time flies like Superman when he's going to the sun to get more powerful, fast. You know what I'm saying? My boy's about to hit 2. So if you do have kids, you know what time that means. That means that he has to go to the doctor. And what I thought was gonna happen is, I thought my boy was gonna have to get a shot. And I ain't gonna lie, I hate seeing my son get a shot, man. I hate seeing it. I don't know what it is. Obviously the pain. And then secondly, it's like, what are you putting in my child? What are you putting in him? You know? What is that? What is that? What is it in those shots? Now, I'm not going to go all conspiracy theorist on you, because I could, I don't have any facts behind anything, but I do have a lot of paranoia. That's one thing I do got. And I don't know, the shots just don't make me feel good seeing him poke my son up, Seeing your kid in pain just ain't the business anyways. I don't know. I don't think anybody gets excited to see their kid get a shot. But me being a first-time parent, I really don't like it, man. I don't like it. I don't like it. That's how I feel, man. If you got kids and you're listening to this right now, let me know how you feel about when your kid is getting a shot. Now, when my kid's gonna be, he's gonna be a teen one day, and if my kid is a jerk, probably gonna want him to get a shot. Can you give him 2? Give him 2. He's a dick. He's been a jerk. Yeah, he been terrorizing school. He flipped over the dinner table. You know what I'm saying? Give him another shot. Shoot him up. Nah, I don't know. I don't see my kid being a problem like that, because I'm with all the business, so I don't see it. But as I do know, these little humans are unpredictable. And just because you think you got it, that just because you think they're going to be good people, that don't mean that that's the case. You know what I'm saying? My boy Joe Cook says he don't like seeing his kids in pain. I agree with you, boy. I agree with you, my boy. I promise you I agree with you. I wanted to fight the nurse when she was poking my child up, man. I'm like, damn, you got to put it in so far? You going to hit the bone, bro. What the hell? What's up with you? I was just trying to make my kid cry. That's the face I felt like she gave. I know that's not the case, but it just felt like, you trying to stab my baby, bro. I don't like that. Had me paranoid. But thank God my kid did not get a shot today. I was nervous. I'm not going to lie to you, bro. Chat fam, I promise you, I was nervous. I felt like I was going to get a shot. I don't like it. I don't like the thought of him getting shots. And I know I'm fixated on this, but bro, the trauma just left me. I just got done with the trauma. This is me letting it out. And who better to let it out to my fam? You know what I'm saying? Thank God that's over with. Shout out to the members. We got Joseph Nelson in the building. I don't know if he's still in the building, but hey, man, thank you for being a member, my boy. I hope that you guys are happy with your memberships. I really do. Scott Voss, my boy, shout out to the member. Shout out to the member Scott Voss in the building. Lynn, me too. Shout out to the members. Jeff Wallace, shout out to the members. You feel me? Now, all right, so I noticed that none of the members of the channel has bought the t-shirt, and that's kind of perfect because the discount code that you guys are going to get for being a member of, you know, the live stream and the channel, I didn't post them up yet. So I would be very mad if you didn't get your discount before you ordered the shirt, you know? So hold out for a minute if you're a member. I will definitely have that up by Tuesday stream so you can get your t-shirt. You feel me? At the member price. If you are a member, you'll be 100% taken care of. Not 100% isn't free. Now, let me clarify. If you got the highest tier member package, whatever, you definitely will get your shirt for free. Everybody else will get the member specific discounts. You know what I mean? But, you know, we're growing. And once we get bigger, who knows? Maybe all the members will get them for free. Who knows? But as of right now, that's what we're doing right now. Can't wait for these shirts to drop. They should be shipping out next week. You know, everything takes time, man. That's one thing that I've learned. You know, everything takes time. When you're working on something that kind of has meaning to you, it takes time if you're going to do it the right way. That's one thing that I am learning. As long as you are like putting your heart into the shit, it's going to take some time to be as good as you want it to be. All right. So with that being said, let's get into the bullshit, right? Katt Williams. If you guys don't know, Katt Williams done went off on everybody in the entertainment game. Rightfully so though, right? Gatekeeping is weak. I remember when I was at Chicken Hill, right? People would hit me up and be like, man, what's up? I'm trying to get over there. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Joe Cook. You know, I'm trying to get over there. I'm trying to get in there. I'm trying to get in the studio. I'm trying to link. And one of the older, you know, artists from Stockton, he told me, man, hey, I know everybody gonna be trying to get over here, man. You don't do it. Don't do it. You here. You know, you need to handle your business. You know, yada, yada. Don't bring everybody with you. And back then, they didn't call it gatekeeping. You know? They didn't call it gatekeeping. It wasn't even really like a word for it. But that's really what it was, you know? And did I invite him? No, but it wasn't because of what he said or the advice that he gave. I just felt like I didn't really know these dudes like that, you know? And then like one of my cousins, he's a hustler, hustling dude, right? But it's like, I just met this dude, you know? I don't want you to come over, you know, trying to game him up, trying to figure out how to wiggle around, because you might be burning my bridge. You know what I mean? Sometimes it ain't the fire that you carry that will burn your bridge. You know, you got to watch who you bring across the bridge with you. You can't just you can't invite everybody on the bridge, right? One of the craziest things, right? Going through music, when I was younger, I used to think, you know, I was really young. I had to have been like in high school. And I'm like, man, these older artists, they need to get out of the way and put a young dude like me on. You know, I'm hungry. I'm writing every day. I got songs. I got this. I'm moving. I got motion. All I need is one of these bigger artists to introduce me and get out of the way so I can get mine, you know? And that was really stupid. Because just because you're hungry or you grinding and you feel this other person's been eating long enough, that don't mean that that's your plate now. You got to work and get your own. You know, ain't nothing given. And that's what we didn't know coming up, because we always look to the damn internet. We always look to the bigger artists, right? These signed artists, they're doing their thing, and it's like, man, they're putting on this artist. I remember back then it was like Jay-Z, he was putting on Memphis Bleak. Nas was putting on his brother, Jungle. Cameron was putting on Joel Santana. It was always like the younger dude was coming up and they would just endorse him. Oh yeah, man, this is the next best artist coming up. You know what I mean? He gonna take it over, yada yada. And we just coming up thinking that that's just the game. That's just how it's supposed to go. Somebody's supposed to move out of the way so we can eat. And it's like, that's literally not the case. Look at everybody now. Look at everybody now. Where the hell is Joel Santana? Where are these dudes? You know what I mean? That's not the way the game works, bro. It's not. But it's the way that they made it seem like it worked, you know? And like, I was watching this podcast and this artist named Kamaya, she was like, she explained it as like, there's an elevator, right? And the elevator it can only hold so many people at the time. You know what I mean? So you got artists that you want to bring up with you. You got family members. You got homies that's been down since day one, right? Now, you can only fit 3 people in the elevator, right? You got a producer, the person that makes your beats. You got your manager. And the third is yourself. Now, your homies are sitting all there. They're all standing there waiting for you, like, put me on. You know, you get on, you pull me up. I get on, I pull you up, right? But until you're really in a situation where you're actually buzzing, it all sounds nice. It all sounds like a good idea. But that's just not the way it works, you know? I remember I had got into this, I was trying to help my city out. Hold on one second. I call myself trying to help the city out, right? All I got to do is hitters going crazy. This is right after Diamond in the Mud. So I'm everywhere, right? Album going crazy. Name going crazy. Everything's buzzing. I'm going crazy in the city. I'm going crazy in the country. Even out of the country. Like everywhere. My music is my name is everywhere. And I'm like, man, now is the time I can actually help my city. So I got I got a lot of people from the city to meet at one spot. And I was like, hey, if we're going to do it, we could do it now. You know? We could do it now. My shit's buzzing. I have a fan base now. Everybody can help each other, and I'll do a song, I'll do verses, whatever y'all want to do. I'm on board. And one of my homies, RIP, he said, hey, how about we put our videos on your channel? And I was like, nah, that don't make no sense. And he was like, well, this is my logic. I could put my videos on my channel and they're going to get like maybe 200 views. You know what I mean? Or I could put my video on your channel and they might get like 5,000 views. And I was like, yeah, I understand that, right? But my fans aren't going to want to watch your video on my channel, bro. That don't make sense. You know what I mean? It don't work like that. And then I started to understand the whole analogy with the elevator. You can only bring so many people with you at the time. You know? And it ain't meant for you to share it with everybody. Because if it was, everybody would be on. Everybody would be on. It would just be easy. That's why it's not easy. That's why you have these artists that have all this money behind them and still no fans. Just because it's not meant for them. Everything's not meant for everybody, you know? And it's just like that. So, I don't know. I kind of went off on a rant. or a story or whatever. But back to Katt Williams' ass. Katt Williams is going crazy. He's talking. He dissed everybody, man. He dissed all types of fucking comedians and stuff. And it's like, people were like, man, like the people that he talked about, Michael Blackson being one of them. He's like, man, he just dissed all the top 10 people. He's washed up. Nobody cares about Katt Williams anymore. I don't know if that's true. I care about Katt Williams, so I don't think that's true. Kevin Hart was like, get that hate out of you, and then he went on to promote a movie. But that's just exactly the same shit Katt Williams is talking about. He was like, that's all they're in it for. Dude, you got to, if you haven't seen the interview, you got to watch it. It's on a channel called Club Shay Shay. Shannon Sharp, which is an ex Hall of Fame tight end from the Browns and the Ravens. He has a podcast where he's just holding conversation with people, and it's a mix between an interview, a conversation, and like a straight up stand up comedy. He was just like speaking some real shit as funny as possible, and it's amazing. It's like a movie, how good it was. The way he's breaking everything down, it's like art. But it's like, I don't get a lot of people, you can hate this dude because he said what he said. But the weird thing about it is nobody said he was lying. Everybody that pushed back that he was talking about, nobody said he was lying. I thought that was so crazy. If anybody, how many of you guys have seen this in the chat? If you've seen it, say something. If you haven't, say something. Let me know. You know how these go. I like to, I like to talk to the chat, my chat fam. You know what I'm saying? If you're watching, I appreciate that. Hit the like button for your boy. Let's see how many likes we got in here right now. We got 2 likes. Let's get a little more than that. Today's a slow day, and that's cool. People will catch up. So that's all right, Now, the question going around is, was he on to something, Katt Williams? Was he on to something, or was he on something, is the question. And Katt Williams was saying, he don't do no hard drugs. He don't do no hard drugs. But I was watching this podcast literally before I jumped on, called Back on Figg. And one of the dudes claims that he's seen Katt Williams smoking crack before. And it's like, damn, that's cold. You know what I mean? Like, is it cold that he said that, and Katt Williams caught a stray? Or was that just cold because, Katt Williams kind of shitted on people too? So it's like, it's going to happen, It's going to happen. Like, if you shooting, somebody going to shoot at you. That's kind of just how the game goes. If you making gangster music, somebody gonna try to find out if you really a gangster. That's life, So it sucks that that dude was alluding to that. Well, that he said that. He didn't even allude to it. He didn't even say allegedly he was smoking crack. He said he was really smoking crack, in LA. And it's like, damn. Now my thing is like, you gotta prove that. That's like saying, that's like putting a jacket on somebody. You gotta prove it. Where's the paperwork? You gotta prove that shit. You can't just say, And that's one of the worst things about the internet. Well, about people, period, is you can say anything, and depending on how many people support you, they'll believe that shit, I can say, man, I saw an alien today, bro. A real alien. He was 6 foot tall, man, skinny, green, and somebody will believe it, Somebody will believe it just because they support me, So that's why I believe you gotta watch what you say, man. You gotta watch what you say, because for one, you could be leading people down the wrong path of believing some shit. Especially all in the just for content. I think that's crazy. If you're doing shit for content, to get some clicks or something, that's crazy. That's nasty. You nasty, bro. If that's what you doing it for, this shit ain't never been that serious, man. And if it is, you need to get a life. You know, it is what it is. All right. So next topic, right? I was scrolling through Instagram like usual, and I seen this woman get her fucking driveway repoed. How you get your driveway repoed? I think that's crazy because it's like, I understand, you know, you can ask for the like, you can ask somebody, hey, can you handle this? You know what I mean? And they do it. And it's like, you can hire somebody to do some work, right? And if you don't pay them, they'll take it back. How do you do that with a driveway? And how do you work on a driveway before being paid? I guess that it was the wrong person, like they did the wrong house. You know? And it's like, man, to repost somebody's driveway, you would have to put the shit back. You want to know why? Because you took the cracked ass concrete in the first place. You would have to put my shit back. I don't care if you fixed it or you took away the broken shit. You gave me all new shit and you realized that it was wrong. You got to put that shit back. Matter of fact, put the new shit back, you know, and then put some cracks in it or something. I don't care, bro. You can't. That's crazy. She should be able to sue them for a whole new one, right? Because that's their mistake. What do you guys think about that? If somebody mistakenly redid your driveway and then they realized that it was the wrong house and they wanted to take it back, what would you do? What would you do? I think that's crazy. Seeing the video, I agree. Katt comes from a time where bullshit was not tolerated. I'm sure he was venting on what he's seen. Yeah, facts. And what the crazy part about it, El Peron, a lot of this shit that he was talking about, he was in the middle of. Like, he dealt with. He didn't talk about, unless it was like a homie that it happened to, he didn't really bring up nothing that was just hearsay. You know, that was the craziest part about the whole shit. You know, that's why I respected Katt Williams on that. It was all the stuff that he been through, you know? So it's like, I didn't feel like he was just shitting on somebody or shitting on a group of people, you know? That's why I did respect it. I was like, okay, I respect him. You know, I respect that because it wasn't just like, him just like make, you know, oh, I heard this, I heard that. He, you know, he said, hey man, Kevin Hart was picking up roles that I was putting down because I didn't believe in that gay shit. And you're like, no, he lying on Kevin. And then they post screenshots of the other videos that he's in where he bent over on cars and shit. It's like, bro, where was the lie? Where was the lie? My boy El Peron said, work in the trade, and someone is definitely going to take an L. Facts. Yeah. Joe Cook said, better can fix my driveway again. Yeah, facts. Yeah, you got to fix my shit, bro. There's no way you take away my shit just because you made a mistake. Nah, bro. You made 2 mistakes then. Because now you got to put it back. No, that's the 3rd mistake. It's a mistake that you pulled up and worked on my shit. You know what I mean? And then gave me a new one. Now it's a 3rd mistake because you got to put that shit back, bro. Yeah. You just broke. Because, yeah, there's no way that I'm going for that. What's up, my boy, country boy? Cliff in the building. Stopped in the vibe out, fam. What's up? What's up with my boy, man? I'm happy that you guys are pulling up. I understand. I didn't do a great job promoting today. If you're just getting here, my son had his 2-year 2-year doctor's appointment checkup situation, and I'm behind. I'm behind. It was a long day, but I'm happy I made it, and I'm happy he didn't get no damn shots. I hate that, bro. I really hate that. Want to fight the damn doctors. Let's go. Another one, right? Next topic. Man gets pulled over with 255 pounds of marijuana for driving too slow. Bro, 255 pounds. What are you doing? You asking for it, bro. But how would you get pulled over for driving too slow? That's the craziest. That makes you paranoid. That makes me a little paranoid because it's like, what do you do when you're riding dirty? You do the speed limit, right? We all do the speed limit. We know, man. We is not squares in here, man. We know what we doing. Hey, bro, I want you to know I got that thing underneath the seat. I got a blunt. We need to do the speed limit. We doing the speed limit. We not leaning back. We sitting up like some squares. Take your hats off, especially if you're from California. You take your hat off, throw it in the back, and we driving. Now, this man got pulled over for driving too slow. I feel like that's not the full story. Somebody must have snitched on him. Because it's like, driving too slow? I don't know. That just sounds crazy. You know what I mean? My boy Cliff said, nah, I'd be flying. Rather than give me a ticket than think I got something to hide. Yeah, nah, I agree with you. I can see your logic. Okay, what if you got a record? You want to slow it down, right? Because if you got, okay, say you on probation or parole, and if you are, man, you definitely shouldn't be riding around with no work. But then they can just search your shit whenever they want to, right? If I'm wrong, please let me know, because I don't know, you know? But I imagine if you're on parole or probation or something like that, they can just search your shit whenever. You know what I mean? Shout out my boy Cooper from the O. He said, yo, what's up, y'all? Checking in. Aside from at my girls' brothers wrestling tournament. Can't hear nothing but stopping by to say, what's up? What's up with my boy? I'm happy you here, bro. I'm going to give you a couple of these just to let you know that I see you. I see you, bro. Good luck to your brother, to your girl's brother. Dude. Yeah. The tournaments are fun, right? I went to my little sister's volleyball tournament, and that shit was turned up, man. Them little girls was going fucking crazy out there. They was like, that shit was crazy. What's up, my boy, Mr. Solo Beats in the building? Okay, we starting to get the peoples in here, man. We starting to get my people in here. You know, when the people come, bro, I get that energy. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, I get that energy. Right now, we talking about this dude that got pulled over with 255 pounds of weed for driving too slow. You stupid, for one. You got too much weight on you. For two, why aren't you doing exactly the speed limit or a little bit over? You know, a little bit over. Like, whatever you do on the normal is what you should be doing if you got all that shit on you. You know, I'm normal. I'm normal driver. I'm vibing. You know what I mean? When I was younger, I used to drive hella fast for no reason. You know, I used to be flying for no reason. But now I'm like, I'm chill, bro. I be kicking it. Like now, I don't see it. Like my boy Cliff said, you know, Mr. Solo Beats, you said the same thing. Why are you slow making it obvious? Facts. He just wanted to be caught. Now, I would have been normal with it. I ain't gonna lie. If I'd have got pulled over, man, what's going on, sir? How you doing? I'm not, hey, Mr. Officer, how you doing? Nah, fuck that. What's up? How you doing? What'd I do? I did something? Oh, yeah, man, you driving hella slow. For real? Nah, I'm just trying to be safe, man. You know, I seen some people, you know, driving hella fast. My cousin just got pulled over driving too fast, man. I ain't trying to be one of them, man. Oh, okay. You got anything in the car? Nah, I ain't got nothing. Why? Why? I acting like I got something or something? Nah, I'm just saying, you know, you got anything in there? Nah, not at all, man. Not at all, sir. You good? Yeah, you know, I mean, license and registration. Yep, got you right here. Don't even worry about it. Here you go. That, like, the motherfucker had to be like, oh, no, I ain't do nothing. You know what I mean? You got to be super slow you got to be on some real paranoid shit to be pulled over and searched. Unless he was on probation or parole. That's what I think. I think the dumbass dude was on, he probably had them, he probably was in trouble already. You know? Probably did some shit. He ain't had no choice. Now you got to drive, and he is on paranoid. No brake, Dukes of Hazzard like facts, huh? Get out of there. Do it moving. Fun fact, in Oregon, they can't ask you if you got drugs or weapons in the car anymore. That is amazing. That is amazing. You know what? Up until the last time, 2 times I got pulled over, the only thing that the cops asked me was I on probation or parole, at least for like 2-3 years straight, you know, in Stockton. You on probation or parole? No. Where you going? Oh, I'm going to the house. Let me see. All right. Bro, don't run my shit or nothing. Don't ask me if I got a license or registration. They don't give a fuck. You on probation or parole? Nah. Nope, not at all. You got some weed? Nope. All right, get out of here. Every time, bro. Every fucking time. Yeah, I'm moving to Oregon too. Hey, Mr. Solo Beats, I promise you, bro, Oregon is dope. Oregon is fucking cool. I got called the N-word one time in Oregon, you know, but it was from a car. Dude was a pussy. It was me, my boy Josh Tattoo. I don't know if you guys know who Josh Tattoo is. He's from, I think, like Nevada. Lucky McGovern. I don't know if you guys know who Lucky is. But we were all eating at some what is that? It's like a Thai food spot in Lincoln City, Oregon. Yeah, we're all just eating, and dude he was walking by, like, he wasn't looking, but he was like, well, he kind of was, like, he was looking out the side of his eye though, he was like this, you know. And I was like, look at this dude, who the fuck you looking at? You know, they sitting facing me, I'm sitting this way, and like dude's walking behind them, and so I'm looking, I'm like, who's this motherfucker? You know, what's up? So he get all the way over there, he go around the corner. Next thing you know, he in the car, or I see a car coming this way. He in the back seat, he got the window down, like, effing N-word. I started laughing. At first I was like, wait, I asked Josh and Lucky, I was like, what did he say? It was like, nothing. Yeah, I don't know what he said. I think they did. I just think that they didn't want me tripping, you know? I was like, I heard what he said. It was like, yeah, don't worry about that. He's gone. I was like, man, he was right here. If he had a problem, he could have said something, bro. He's a pussy. And, you know, that's what it was. But other than that, Oregon's always been cool. Hella cool. Especially, like, back then, like, you can just buy weed with a license. You can do that anywhere now, but that shit was hella tight. Coming from Texas. Excuse me. In Idaho, I got stereotyped and was told I pulled over because you look familiar. And asked if I was on probation and shit. I said, hell no, what the fuck? That is cold, bro. What's up with Idaho? What's up with Idaho, man? I don't understand it. I got a homie that stay out there, you know. Yeah, he from Stockton. So my boy moved to Idaho, right? He's kicking it. He's good. He looks like he's a straight gangbanger from Stockton, California, North Side, 4400 block, Crip, like super Crip, right? Cuz everything. He moved to Idaho. My boy cut his hair. Yeah, long ass hair. Cut the shit. You know what I mean? Stopped drinking, all the shit. I was like, oh, okay, my boy changed his life. Went to Idaho, changed his life. I said about 2 years living in Idaho. I didn't hear from bro for a minute. What's up with bro? I asked his brother, what's up with bro? What's up with Shad? So, oh man, Shad locked up. Like, what? Like, yeah, man, he facing damn near life. I was like, what happened? It was like one of them dudes was up in Idaho talking shit at one of the bars. Shad took a glass bottle and broke it on his face. Locked up, facing life. Like, damn. Idaho ain't playing, bro. Idaho law is not playing. Watch out in Idaho, bro. Take your time in Idaho because they're trying to get you. My boy Cliff said, with caregivers licensed in Missouri, 250 pounds is legal. Damn. That's crazy. So maybe this dude was on that and then he was 5 pounds over and didn't know it. That's crazy. That's why he looked like that. He looked like he had to take a shit in his mugshot. So that's probably what that was about. My boy probably shit on himself. What do you mean I'm 255 at 255 pounds? Weigh it again. It's the bags. Nah, bro. They finesse you. They got you. Bro, Idaho crazy for real. They people, especially when you're from Cali, they don't like y'all. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I try to stay away from the rural areas like that, you know. I remember I was in Texas. I was going there. I don't know if you guys know Twisted 420. He a bass head, but he in Texas, right? I'm in Fort Worth. He in Tyler, Texas. It's like damn near 2 hours away. So I'm about to go visit him so we can shoot a video for You Damn Right, YDR. So I'm like, hey, bro, what's up? I'm on my way. He like, look, this ain't California. I'm gonna let you know right now, this ain't California. Get gas when you in Fort Worth and just drive straight here. He was like, yeah, don't stop at none of the towns in the middle. If you do, stop at a truck stop. But I wouldn't even do that. I'd just come straight over. I was like, all right. So I filled up. Fort Worth, filled up, dipped out. And driving there, I see he was right, bro. Twisted is good peep. Shout out to Twisted, my boy. Brother from another. One of the dopest houses I've ever been in. For real. My boy got all types of dope shit. It's like a cool guy fucking museum in there. But yeah. So when I think of like driving to Tyler, Texas, or driving to California from Fort Worth, Texas, it's not safe. Oh, excuse me. It's not safe to just stop anywhere. That's one thing I'm learning. You can't just stop anywhere. If you're from California, you know what I mean? Yeah, they don't fuck with us like that everywhere. All right, so next topic. I don't know if all you guys have seen this, right? But this dude, right? He's up for probation or parole hearing, and he's being sentenced. And there's this the judge is making the determination, and she says something slick. I can't remember what she said, but she said something slick. And then you hear some shaking. You hear something like that. And next thing you know, you see the judge, she's like, and then you see dude coming in the picture and he clearly jumps all the way over the desk and gets on her ass and he started giving it to her. And I'm like, damn. I was like, damn. Like he really went there, right? Yeah, dude got stupid hops. I don't know how the hell he got that high. See, when they say that some of the best athletes are in jail, they need to show that because that motherfucker cleared that shit. You can't tell me that's not high jumping, Olympic high jumping skills right there. His ass cleared that shit and put the beats on the judge. And then the bailiff, there was a bailiff, and then there was a dude back there that was worker. He looked like he had like a suit on. Whoever had the suit on needs to do fucking push-ups. His punches looked like he was in a dream. He was trying his hardest to inflict any type of pain on that man, and that dude ate all of that. If you are punching anything and it's not causing any type of damage, it's time to reevaluate. You got to reevaluate. Hit the gym, do your push-ups, eat more protein, eat some gunpowder. You know how they used to dry the pit bulls crazy back in the days? They give them gunpowder in their food or some shit like that. Hot sauce and shit like that. You need to do that. You know what I'm saying? Snort some gunpowder. Drink some hot sauce. Something. But bro, there's no reason in the world as a grown man you're punching a person that's not trying to punch you and you are doing no pain at all. You giving him no pain at all. None of his hurt meter and his Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat hurt meter is going down, bro. Yeah, facts. Dude couldn't get him off her to save his life, my boy. That is sad. You got to do better. You're a grown man. Imagine. Yeah, Jeff said he needs a taste of something else since he had 3 priors. Now, I don't know what he was in jail for, but telling somebody they need a taste of something else is crazy. That's cold. Like, you're there to do a job, not to have your feelings invested. You know what I mean? Like, do your fucking job, man. You can do your job without doing it that way, man. Now you got him trying to kill you with his bare hands. You know what I'm saying? My boy Joe Cook says too much bullshit in the world. Facts. El Pedron, thanks for chiming in and telling me that, man, because that brought me right back to what she said. And in the way she said it, like, yeah, I'm about to cook you. You know what I mean? That's just crazy, bro. It didn't make me feel good. And I'm not saying I advocate just straight for the motherfucker, because I don't even know what he did. He could have did something totally that I don't agree with. But it's like, man, you feel me? Garda on duty just lost his job. Good. Because, yeah, if he was doing his job, he would have met his ass in the air, right? If it's me, right? If it's me and my homie, right? My homie, okay, say it's me. We're in my booth, in the Base at Central booth at a show, and somebody's looking at my cousin. My cousin's talking to him, and they come over the table. I got tables in the front. So they come over the 6 foot, 4 foot, 6x4 table, and they coming at my cousin. I'm going to be right there. I'm catching shit. You know what I mean? I might just catch him in the air. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm ready. How is he not ready? You gotta go. You gotta go. What if he was in on it? Now he you know, the bailiff, he start catching him. You know what I mean? Okay. So it gets deeper. It gets deeper. My boy Cliff says, dude had multiple domestic violence charges. I don't know about this one. Now, I know that people they get domestics for like stuff that ain't physical sometimes. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to cast judgment on the guy. But if he was hitting women, I don't know, bruh. I don't know. Nobody ever got the Judge Judy facts. That's why this dude he about to be a yard duty on an elementary school tomorrow. He about to be applying at Kinko's because the last thing he gonna do is be a bailiff in a courthouse. And imagine, and he was warming dude up. But the problem is, while you getting yours off, the dude that jumped over the tall ass fucking thing is still whooping the judge's ass. So he could have broke dude all the way down. He could have gave the DV boy. He could have gave him broken ribs, but it don't matter. It don't matter now because you let him get to the judge. You let him get to the judge. I don't know. It's like I'm so caught. We was watching Young Turks before I hopped on the. It was a hot topic. Oh, okay. But hopped on it. Oh, okay. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, it's crazy, man. I would have had to catch dude in the air. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, so another topic, right? These Stanley Cups got people going crazy in Target, bro. It tripped me out because a lot of people that was tripping was black. And it's like, what y'all doing? I didn't even know about these damn cups. Chat fam, I need y'all to tell me one thing and keep it solid with me. Please keep it real. I'm not going to judge you. Was one of y'all in there fighting over them damn Stanley tumbler cups? Or had a family member or a homie that was fighting over them damn tumbler cups? Let me know. Why was y'all doing it? Why was y'all doing it? We need to know. I want to know. The world wants to know. My boy Mr. Solo B says, hey bro, why you always ran from the Madden fade? I just remembered. I didn't want to do you like that, my boy. Me and you have a very, very good friendship, working relationship. And you my bro. After all the music, I don't care. Even if we never did music again, you will always be my bro. I don't want to do our relationship like that. Lamar Jackson will run 200 yards and pass for 400 yards on you, bro. I don't want to do you like that. It's not right. It's not right. I remember I gave the beats to Steve Meade on NBA 2K. I thought he would never talk to me again. And let me keep it solid though. Steve Meade ran on me with the fucking Raiders for like 250 yards on the ground though. Let's keep it solid. I'm not gonna lie either. I gave it to him on 2K. He fucking murdered me on the ground. My boy said, bro, you can't get past my Saints defense. Okay. You know what? I ain't jumped on in a long time. But I might have to mix you up one time. I promise you. What's going on with the Cubs? Another normie fat. Exactly. I put on these cups, bro. It's just like, this is no different from the what is that? Louisiana chicken, Popeye's chicken sandwich. There's no difference. There's no difference. Tickle Me Elmo, Popeye's chicken sandwich. It fucking goes on, right? My question is, where did they get the hype from? I didn't know anything about these cups. Where did the hype come from? You know what I mean? Like, where did that come from? Where did it stem from? Because they had to know in order to go and get them. As soon as they came out, boom, everybody on them. And it's like, what's up? Now, usually it's like, I don't know. I don't know. It's just weird. Yeah, nothing too special. See, now this is what I did hear about today when I was listening to another stream. These dudes said it's a test was made between the Stanley Cup and the Yeti Cup, and they said that the Yeti Cup held ice longer. Like, my wife was saying that the Stanley Cup apparently, like, you can fill the ice from your drink up multiple times and the ice will still be cold. And that's something I may have to get from my mom, because she that's her thing, right? Ice that stays, in there. I respect that. But it's like, what made this the craze? That's what I'm curious about. What made this the craze? They said, like, somebody said that they're reselling online for $1,000. You stupid. Ain't nobody buying that, man. Come on, bro. And if you buy that for $1,000, I don't care if you have $2 billion. You are stupid. You stupid. I don't get it. I want to get it though. I want to understand. Let me know, right? Let me know. Anybody in the chat, fam, tell me no. Let me know if your girl, your wife, your significant other says, hey, I need one. I need one of those. Let me get one. And you have to go online and buy it for $60. Are you buying it? Are you buying it? Not your last $60, but $60. Say they come for like $30. Are you buying double price? My boy Cliff says, no clue. My 20-year-old son bought me 2 for Christmas, and I wondered why he got me this big ass cup. Oh, that's hella funny. That's hella funny. Cliff, one of these people in Target would have caught your fade for that damn cup. And my boy Cliff is like, what the hell am I going to do with this big ass cup? Dang. All right, so Cliff, keep it solid with me. Before, when you opened it, obviously you were like, okay, a tumbler cup, nice. Now that you know the demand for the cup, do you feel any differently about the gift? I'm curious about that. Do you feel differently now that you know how big of demand this cup is? Let me know. All right, so all right, so next topic, right? Kid Cudi. I don't know if you guys know who really know who Kid Cudi is, but I was a big Kid Cudi fan at once, right? When I first got with Chicken Hill, right? Chicken was saying, hey man, let's get some D was like, let's get some artists, you know, some features for this Beautiful Imperfection album for Syph. And Chicken, let's do it. So I was like, man, I'm really on this artist, Kid Cudi. I'm like, I think we should get him. Let's get him. I really want to work with this dude. And at this point, D and Teak, they knew everybody in the industry. It's not that they had a personal relationship with everybody, but the people that they were linked with, it was nothing to get anybody in the industry's information, right? So D's going back and forth with me. He's like, man, this dude just put out a mixtape. He didn't do anything yet. Like, I don't know if we should spend all this money on Kid Cudi. I'm like, look, bro, he's about to be a fucking star, man. This is just when Day and Night came out. And I was like, man, this is literally catching. Back then it was Kanye. I was like, this is literally like catching Kanye before he signs. You know what I mean? And he was like, man, hell no, yada yada. He didn't like the song. So it got passed on, right? Now, every year after that, it had to have been like 5 years, 6 years. I'm watching Kid Cudi and he just fucking keeps going up, going up, going up. You know what I mean? And I'm like, shit, dude, we should have got that shit. We should have got that fucking hook, the verse, the whatever. I was trying to get a hook. Like, we should have got the hook, should have got the hook. And then until one day, this was right after Young Thug was in the picture with the dress on. This dude, Kid Cudi, he shows up on a red carpet and he has a wedding dress on. And he's being like photoed holding hands with some dude. And I was like, you know, maybe it's good I didn't get that hook. And then after that, he's doing a show and he looked like he got a little girl Easter dress on. And I'm like, yeah, thank God I didn't get that fucking hook, because I'd have to explain this, because I'd still be trying to push that song, you know? And so recently, after Katt Williams was getting on people for wearing dresses just to try to keep their allegiances, or you know, I seen Kid Cudi being pressed about him wearing a dress, and he says, "Nah, y'all don't understand. I was trying to express myself artistically by wearing a dress. What are you talking about? Wearing a dress is expressing yourself artistically?" Prince was the biggest artist when we're talking about art, writing, performing, playing instruments, all that shit, bro. Prince put on some fucking heel boots with like cowboy boots with heels and shit, but that man never put on no dress. Never seen Prince in a dress. But you put on a dress to be artistic. I thank God I never got that Kid Cudi verse, bro. I thank God I never got that shit. Because your lie tells me that you lying. The cover-up tells me that you lie, bro. And that's the catch, right? Not too long ago, I was talking about how artists got to do all types of crazy shit to stay relevant, right? After Young Thug put that dress on, you seen a couple of artists coming out wearing stuff that looked to be dresses, or girl clothes. You know, Kid Cudi being one of them. And it's like, Although the label probably didn't say, yeah, you should put a dress on, get the people talking. They probably was like, I've heard this conversation. Yeah, man, look at what he doing. Back then it was Chingy. This is like when I was like hella young in the game, Man, you see what Chingy doing, man. You got that right there song. You need something like that, something to get the people moving, something to get them dancing. You need to write a club banger. That's all it was, club banger. You need a club banger. You need a girl song. You need a club banger. You need a girl song. You know, Lil Bow Wow heating up the airwaves. He's all over 106 and Park. You should do a girl song, club song. You should mash them up, and you'll be on, and then you can take over the game. Where they at now? These people. Raccoon Joe, 200%, bro. Hell no dress wearing this all Brokeback Mountain. This ain't Brokeback Mountain. Facts. But that's the game. Speaking of the game, right? The rapper, The Game, straight up Compton blood, right? When his album, he was trying to get it out. He was doing a press run, he was talking to the radio people. Yeah, man, I'm trying to get this album out. Not too long after that, I see him on TikTok. The Game on TikTok, he a gangbanger. What is he doing on TikTok? He on TikTok doing a TikTok dance. Not like dancing like them, but like doing a TikTok dance. And I'm like, bro, there's no way in the world you got a gangbanger to do a TikTok dance. But it's the game, bro. If you want your shit out, you got to get the people talking. And you can't do it the way you want them to talk. You know what I mean? You got to do it the way the label, yeah, man, all these people are on TikTok, so we want to get your TikTok presence up. And, once you hit that certain threshold, we can drop your song and, we can ride that out. And then depending on how that goes, we could drop your next single and we could shoot a video for that. And after all that, we could talk about, renegotiations. Bro, when they say you got to sell your soul, that's what they mean. Unless you talking like Chris Rock and he said that you got to, you got to give up the butt. You know what I mean? Game next topic Tuesday. Bet. Game next topic for Tuesday. Talking about game. Oh yeah, maybe. I don't know fully what you mean. Unless you're saying like, all right, move on. But we can though. All right, so Chicago man arrested for allegedly firing 80 rounds in the air on New Year's. He gets caught with $13,000 worth of meth in his pocket. It's like people are just begging to go to jail. He let off 80 rounds in between like 3 guns, they said. My boy was getting shit off, pause. But how you get... I don't even know. I don't have any questions because I can see how all this shit can happen. But how you get caught? That's so crazy, right? That's so crazy. I don't understand it, but it's not for me to understand because it's stupid shit to me, That boy would be robbing some MCs or something like that. Yeah, $13,000 worth of meth. Yeah, how do you even get that? What is that? Like, see, that's the cool part about it, right? I don't know anything about meth, but I imagine like a little bit is a lot, So like he probably had like, that in his pocket. I don't know. You know what I mean? But whatever it was, my boy is probably about to sit under the jail for a minute because they're not playing about meth. That and fentanyl. Your ass gonna get washed out here. Okay, so in Texas, a drunk driver. Okay, I actually like this one. A drunk driver in Texas must pay child support if he kills a parent in an accident. I actually agree with that. The only weird thing that's weird about it, right? If you kill somebody in an accident, especially while you're drunk, when are you going to be able to pay off pay that child support. That's weird to me. Like, when are you going to be out to pay it? You make 25 cents a day probably working in a prison. What is that going to do for child support? I swear they make these laws just to make them sound right. Like, just to make it sound like they doing something. This shit don't make sense. Now, if they were working in prison and the prison was giving them a decent wage, that way it'll actually benefit the kids in any type of way. Yeah, I respect that. But not too many people is getting out in 3 years to where when they go back to work, it's actually going to help those kids. Let me know what you guys think about that. I'm not too literate on the law and shit like that. But a drunk driver kills somebody. When are they getting out? I would imagine that you facing damn near life. I got a homie that was facing life for shooting somebody in the foot. So if you kill somebody while you drunk driving, you should be in there forever. How he or she gonna do that? They be in jail. Like, what the fuck? I agree. I don't understand it, Joe. I really don't understand this. That's what I'm saying. Like, they make up these laws to make it sound nice, but that shit ain't. That don't make no sense. Community service with like 5-year max. Shut up, bro. Cooper from the tell me that you can't kill. You can be drunk, kill somebody in a car, and you can do 5 years? My homie shot a bum in the foot over stolen bikes and was facing 77 years. He just got 12 or 15, if I'm not mistaken. He was facing 77 years. Wow. Cooper from the See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I ask these questions to you guys. Like, let me know what you guys know about these topics, because I don't know everything, but I just have an opinion. That's all I can give is my opinion. Now, my opinion on this is bullshit. Like, if you kill my family member and you only get 5 years, you're going to have to be worried about me next. I might have to just do what my boy did, but I'm not aiming at your foot, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. You mean to tell me my boy got all that time because he shot? Well, dude was an informant, though. So, yeah, dude he shot was an informant. Like, on a different case, like in the past or something like that. So, I don't know, but that shit just ain't right. I feel like the law should be black and white. It shouldn't be like, it shouldn't differ depending on the situation, oh yeah, this dude's a snitch. He helped us on this. So, we're going to do that. Big shout out to Albert Alvarez. Subscribe to the channel. Bro, we've been getting subscribers on the channel, y'all. I'm not going to lie. We lost a few. Subscribers since I've been doing the live streams and been getting more active. You know what I'm saying? We lost a few people. And I thank God for that, because if you're not here with the squad, if you're not here with the fam, if you're not here to keeping this shit going up, get the fuck out. You know what I mean? Don't be showing that fake love around here, bro. If you don't fuck with me, get up out of here, bro. I would rather be here with 100,000 real ones than 1 million fake ones. You know what I mean? I don't mind 1 million, because that would be tight to have 1 million subscriber plaque. I ain't gonna lie. Give me the 1 million subscriber plaque, and then you motherfuckers leave if you don't fuck with me. You know what I mean? But let's get to the 1 million. Let's get there. But yeah, man. Yeah, facts. Yeah. Thank you guys for subscribing. Let's see. If they could fool the judge talking about rehabilitation and whatnot, you might get 18 months. Wow. That's crazy. My boy said you get more time for dope than murder. That plea may get 15 home and 8. Yikes. That's crazy, bro. The law is crazy. That's crazy. What makes you think, like, okay, so it kind of makes sense. When dudes be going to jail and they get out, like, shit, I'll go back. Because it's like, you know that, to me, I ain't been. So I'm like, dude, if I do something, I may be going for life. A dude that's been through is like, man, I'm not getting life. What are you talking about? I know that I'm not getting life. So they more reckless with it. A year on good behavior. Damn. For killing somebody in a car accident while being drunk. That's crazy. Okay, so is it like that because the jails are like overly populated with people that really need to be in there? Because now I'm thinking, like, do you really need to keep somebody that's not really out there like that? That's a hard one. If it was my family, I'm fighting. Keep them, keep them, keep them. You know what I mean? Fuck that. Nah, you ain't just gonna be out here kicking it, bro. Hell nah. Get your ass on. All right, so last topic. Now, this is a crazy topic, right? It's a crazy topic because I seen it. Right? These two kids, right? They buy an iPad off of OfferUp. They buy it. So the dude gets with his wife. They go to deliver it. You know what I mean? They delivering it. The kids that buy it hop out. They got guns. Give me the iPad, bitch. You know? They pull the guns on old boy and his wife. He and his wife are standing there. Standing behind their car. Their car happens to be a Tesla. So the kids, they come up, both got handguns. They, you know, putting it all in the face. They smack the girl, smack dude. Yeah. And they take the iPad. They get the iPad. I ain't gonna lie though. Dude was holding it down. He stood 20 toes down. Like, he stood enough toes for him and his girl. And his girl didn't bitch up either. But he was not trying to get that iPad up. Me ought to get an iPad up. But I know it. In my mind, I know my eyes is looking at dude and my eyes are speaking for me. Bro, I'm sending you to see Tupac tomorrow, bro. Tonight, you are done. It's a wrap, bro. You're done. You're done. I know it. You know what I mean? But dude had his fight or flight was all fight because he was not letting that fucking iPad go. So they get the iPad run off. The kids got caught because that Tesla they was standing behind got 4K immaculate. It looked like a music video footage. It looked like a non-edited music video. A music video without the LUTs film. It was a fucking amazing film. They need to get the Tesla, the surveillance around my house needs to be Tesla cameras because that shit was amazing. They got all of that shit. Them little dudes got arrested and got taken to juvenile. If it was you, would you want those little dudes to be, would you want them tried as an adult? I'm curious. What do you guys think? I'm curious. I am curious. Let me see. Cooper he said it's insane. It's insane. You'll catch all those cases on the FB and it's locked. The whole system is fucked because they run it. Period. Facts. I seen that pistol whip dude. Yep. Bro, the fact that the dude ain't let it go and held it down, I respect him. Yeah, facts. Yeah, I respect him. Even though I felt like deep down, I felt like he should have just let it go. You don't want to like possibly lose your life over some stupid shit. You know what I mean? Something so small. But I understand. Your fight or flight kicks in, bro. You are going to do stuff that you don't know that you're going to do. You know? I remember I was working, right? So I was walking, it was like a trailer yard, you know, and I'm walking, to check. I was supposed to check the trailer numbers. You gotta go over there. You gotta write down the numbers on the locks and come back and put them in the book or whatever. So I'm walking and I hear something behind me. You know what I mean? It's like a car or something. And I turn around. I know it's a car and it's coming behind me. My stupid ass, instead of like, breaking or jumping to the side so whoever's behind me can't hit me, I turn around and I try to swing at the fucking car. But it wasn't me. It was my fight or flight, bro. And 100% dude that had that iPad, he didn't know what he was going to do. But all he could think about was, he probably was thinking, man, I'll break this kid's face, man. Like, if there was no guns involved, he probably would have dogged them 2 kids, man. Let's see. My boy Cooper from the O says 9 out of 10 would have let it go. Yeah, I agree with you. But those dudes weren't going to go down for murder. Now they're going down for what malice, attempted murder may be, robbery and all that. Yeah, they hella stupid, bro. Kids are dumb, right? And I was dumb at one point in time. But I didn't have guns like that. My homies did, but I wasn't trying to shoot them. I ain't gonna lie. And they wasn't trying to shoot them. If you knew it, okay, if it was you, right, and he got the gun at you, and he ain't trying to squeeze it. Obviously, the little kid didn't try to squeeze it. And he do pop one in the air like he did. You got your hand on the gun. You trying to take the gun? Or are you just trying to get out of there? Which one is it? I think I'm going to try and take the gun. If I'm right there, you already shot in the air, I think I'm going to die anyways. I'm probably going to try and take the gun and pop one of y'all. You know what I mean? My boy said, I keep one. I still keep mine like Spice One out here. What do you mean? Yeah, facts. I feel you, bro. You got to. I remember I was at the store one time, right? I was at the store and I took this dude's parking spot. This is my son. My wife was pregnant with my son. And I pull into the parking spot and dude, I seen that I got in there before whoever it was, but he came up to me, I'm talking to somebody while I'm filling up the water jug, and he come up to me and he get hella close. And at first I was finna just take off, but I'm like, man, I got some fucking Crocs on. I got my glasses on. I'm like not ready to be fighting, bro. Any wrong move, my glasses gonna go flying and I'm about to lose. And I gotta drive home. You know what I mean? It was just a bad situation. I lost. You know what I mean? So I chalked it and I was like, he walking hella close. I'm like, I back up. I'm like, what's up, bro? He was like, hey, you took my spot. My mom right there. She can't even walk, bro. I was finna do something to you. Lucky my mom right there. I was finna get at him like, bro, who is you talking to? You know what I mean? But I thought about it. I'm in a lose-lose situation. My pregnant wife is in the front seat. If he got something on anything on him, I don't have anything on me. I'm in sweats, some Crocs, and I got fucking bifocal glasses on. I got thick ass glasses. You know what I mean? I'm like, I am not ready to win, And I was like, damn, I had to chalk it. But it made me think like, even if I am in a good area now, right? I'm not living where I used to live. I'm not living how I used to live. That don't mean that it's all good. You know what I mean? That don't mean that it's all good. I told my brother, I was like, bro, I called him, you know what I mean? I'm like, bro, you can't believe, you'll never believe what just happened. He was like, what? I'm like, bro, I got caught slipping. He was like, you good? I'm like, no, I'm straight. But if it would have went bad, I set myself up to lose. And he was like, see, you can't be slipping, bro. Like, you should have had it on you, period. And I'm like, bro, I'm so far from that now, though. You know what I mean? I'm so far from that shit that I'm just going to say I'm far from that shit. You know what I mean? Living totally different now. And I was like, man, but I told him, though, I was like, man, I'm so far from it that I look stupid. You know what I mean? To myself, like, man, if dude would have went there, I would have played the fight for survival type shit. And depending on how much he was ahead of me would depends on how if I would have lost or not. You know what I mean? I've always been a fairly strong person. You know what I mean? So in a tussle, I'm betting on myself. You know what I mean? But if he had anything to up on me, I probably would have lost because I was not I had no advantage. You know what I mean? So I'm happy that didn't happen. You know what I mean? But it just lets you know, like, you gotta be ready. You know, you gotta be ready. You never know what's gonna happen. You never know when some little 14-year-olds or 16-year-olds are gonna whip out on you and try to take your iPad. You never know when you take somebody parking spot and they on some different type shit than you on. You know, you gotta be able to protect yourself. If it was Florida, I definitely would be everywhere with it, and I would have mowed his ass down. You know what I mean? Just because if you don't get them, they're gonna get you. You know what I mean? But that's how I grew up. That's not how I'm trying to live. You know, it is what it is. We are an hour and 21 in. I want to thank everybody for being here. Big shout out. If you're here for the first time, thank you for tuning in. If you're not and you're here and you're, you know, you just been checking in and you kicking it with your boy, thank you. Thank you for coming again. Pause. You know, thanks for stopping by and kicking it with your boy. I am not 100% prepared. Excuse me. I'm not 100% prepared like I usually am. Golly. You know, shout out to Lowe's Productions. You feel me? Big shout out to Lowe's Productions. You know what I'm saying? My boy Cooper from the O asked for that shout out, and you know it's all love. Big shout out to Lowe's Productions. You feel me? And on that note, I'm gonna get out of here. If you are here and you haven't yet, please hit that like button for your boy. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button for your boy. Turn the notification on. Let's kick it. I promise you, on Tuesday, I'm going to be more prepared. You know? My boy Joe Cook made it. Big shout out to Raccoon Joe. Joe, man, the people, I promise you, bro, I'm not telling you this because I just want you to be here. The people was asking about you, bro. We fuck with you here. You know what I'm saying? It's a family atmosphere. You know? Tuesday, we will be back at it, 7 p.m. Pacific time. You know what I'm saying? I don't have my son's birthday party, so I will be in here fully prepared. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to get to it. Big shout out to everybody that's here. And if you're not here and you're getting here late, what's up? You know what I mean? Leave a comment, hit the like button for your boy, and we out till Tuesday.